Getting married isn't an easy decision, and it requires a lot from both partners. When you get married, you are making a commitment to be together for the long haul. You will help each other get through whatever obstacles come your way. Last year, one man decided he wanted to take the leap after being with his girlfriend for 2 years, and he popped the question in the cutest, most heartwarming way. Kat Whitley had spent a long time in her life trying to find the one. She had been in quite a few relationships, but had never managed to settle on one person. While the reasons why the relationship was over were not always herself, there were some cases where she did not feel that spark with her partner. Sometimes she did not think that there was a future, and sometimes they felt that way as well. She was starting to feel like she would never find the one, and when people kept telling her that she would just know when she knew, it did not make any sense to her. That is, it did not make any sense to her until she met Jared Forsyth. As soon as she met Jared, she felt something different. Jared felt that there was something different about Kat as well. Like Kat, he had come from a similar position in life. He had dated around, but there was never anyone who felt like a match for him. However, when he first met Kat, he knew that she was the one. Kat Whitley and a boyfriend, Jared Forsyth, had been dating for 2 years when Jared knew she was the one. The two had met on a blind date and instantly connected. They had both been hesitant about blind dates because they did not know anyone who had met on a blind date and had much success. However, they also very much wanted a family and a soulmate. They instantly connected on their blind date, and they knew that this would be the best date either of them had. They shared a love of animals, which they expressed in the form of their beloved dog, Sheamus. They had adopted Sheamus shortly after moving in together because they thought that they were very serious about each other, and it turned out they were correct. Sheamus was the perfect match for their family, and the threesome soon settled into a routine. Adopting adult together was a very serious commitment, and many of their friends and family were surprised that they did it so quickly. Jared and Kat, however, thought it was completely normal. They felt like Theory was meant to be a family from the very first day they met, and so it was no surprise that their relationship began to move very quickly. Within weeks, they were already talking about their future. Their blind date had been a success. Kat, however, had always talked about getting an actual cat. She loved dogs, and they agreed that a dog would be a great start. However, whenever they went past the pet shop window, she would always stare in awe at the beautiful kitties that were there and often showed Jared pictures of adorable cats. She seemed completely enchanted, and Jared knew that she was holding back on deciding they needed one only because the relationship was so new. Jared, however, was making plans of his own as their relationship began to progress. Instead of watching cute cat videos all day, he was opting to watch proposal videos and was trying to find the perfect way to do it with Kat. He knew that she would be expecting something special out of him, but he did not want to scare her too much. He knew their relationship was very well known, and while they both were deeply in love, he knew a proposal might be a shock to her. Jared debated it for quite a while, until eventually he decided that he was certain that he wanted to propose. He spoke to his friends and family, and they saw how much Jared and Kat were in love, and they'd agreed that it was the right choice. With the blessings of his loved ones, Jared had a decision to make. That was more than about the most beautiful ring he could purchase. When Jared decided that he was going to propose, he knew an animal would have to be involved. He waited patiently, holding his breath for the right moment. When finally the opportunity arose, he did not want to propose to her before he could find the perfect addition to their family. He and Kat had been debating adopting a kitty at the same time, and when he saw the kitty without a collar around his neck, he knew that this would be the perfect chance. The kitty was named Gandalf, and the couple had visited him prior to making up their minds. Kat and Jared had immediately fallen in love with Gandalf and had decided that he would be the one to join their family. Of course, adopting a cat was not as easy as simply walking into the shelter and falling in love with the cat. They had to fill up paperwork and get approved by the shelter. The shelter's job was to make sure that they were sending all their animals to a good home. When the day came for Kat and Jared to finally take Gandalf home, Jared knew he would have to act fast. He did not have long to arrange the perfect scenario that he had been planning for the better part of a few weeks.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
It was hard to keep a secret from Kat, because they did everything together. They were a perfect team who loved being involved in each other's life. However, as plans came together, Jared could not be more excited. He couldn't wait for the day to come. On the day Gandalf of the Kitten was set to come home, Kat went to the Erie County branch of the SPCA to pick him up. If she thought that anything was wrong about the fact that Jared did not come, she did not mention it. Jared thought it was because he had done a good job of concealing the real reason he wasn't coming with her. He wished her good luck over the phone, pretending to be stuck at work, and then hung up after they said goodbye. Kat then set out to the SPCA. Unbeknownst to her, however, Jared was already there, hiding and waiting. When she got there, she was shocked to see cameras everywhere. However, the SPCA told her that they were filming an adoption promotion in the hopes of getting other animals adopted. Because of Kat's soft spot for animals, she immediately agreed to be on camera. She would do anything to help the animals that were there. She wished that she could take them all home, but she knew that wasn't possible. She did not even suspect the fact that Jared wasn't at work. The crew set up, while Jared waited in a hidden room. Kat waited patiently in the lobby and was actually texting him the whole time. He was glad that his phone wasn't silent so that she did not hear his text notifications. The camera crew finally told Kat that everything was ready and she could barely contain her excitement. She had fallen in love with Gandalf the second she had seen him, and she could not wait to take him home and introduce him to Seamus. She knew that the two of them would be great friends and that Gandalf would make their family complete. In this video, which has been viewed over 57,000 times, you see an SPCA staff member hand Kat new kitty. Kat is incredibly excited and smiling widely in the video as she takes the sweet kitty into her arms. She was then told to read the tag on his collar, which was brand new. She did not find this strange because she knew that Jared's aunt worked at the SPCA, and so she thought maybe she had bought them a custom tag for their kitten. She was about to call out her thanks when suddenly her heart skipped a beat as she read the tag. They're written in beautiful script with the words, "Will you marry me?" Kat was completely shocked at first. She looked up, confused and with her heart pounding. At that moment, Jared, dressed in a suit and tux, walked out and got down on one knee. On video, you can clearly see the love these two have for each other. It is very clear in their eyes. Kat looks like she might drop to the floor in shock. Of course, she said yes. Many people in the SPCA broke into applause, and the pair kissed and hugged. Jared was extremely excited when Kat said yes to his proposal. Although he didn't know it, she had been fantasizing about him ever since the first moment they met. Kat never doubted Jared's love for her, but also wasn't quick to say yes like Jared was. She wanted to marry him, but only after making sure it was what he wanted. Like many things in their lives, it appeared that the two of them were perfectly in sync. The footage of Jazz's proposal went completely viral. There were so many positive reactions that people congratulating the couple and commenting on how cute they are, as well as how cute their new family is. They posted a video on the personal Facebook page as well as family photos of the four of them. Jared and Kat are happily married today and settling into their house with Gandalf and Seamus. They are really happy about the video going viral, but it's not something they usually seek out. They're happy to have as many people as possible share their happiness from the event with them, and despite not being used to the attention, they don't mind this time. It is certainly a moment none of them want to forget, and Kat is very glad to have it on video. She also is glad that, in a way, it is an adoption promotion video. Many people adored Gandalf, and she tried to reply to some of the comments on the video in order to encourage them to find Gandalf outs of their own. She thought everyone could have a furry soulmate, and in her case, she had found two different furry ones. So now, Kat and Jared are working on their life goals together. They aren't sure whether they're going to adopt another animal in their future, but they know that they are always open to it if they find the right one. For now, they are very happily married. I hope you like this video. Please share it, subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to never miss the update from our channel. Thank you.